Okay, here we go. Hey, what's up? Titan and Duffy. It's good to see the both of you. Alright, so the skill expansion mod got an update. I didn't realize the update existed until I checked today out of pure curiosity. Rather than me say what the update is, let me just show you what the update is. It's pretty cool. Really nice live title. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy it, Rasul. I had some inspiration earlier this morning. So yeah, let me show it with all the weapons. You need some tips for chaining skills. Unlike Ronin, I cannot nail the timing for them. Which skills? Oh, Rasul, I will try to keep going. Which active skills? Oh, thank you, thank you. Which active skills, Kaiten? Like, what sort of tips? Like, because I can tell you how to chain, but... Like, I imagine you want something a little bit more nuanced. Like if I want to do some stylus action, I do a guard attack from high stance, then I want to do a guard attack from low stance, but my character does a light attack. Oh, okay. That one I do understand. In Nioh 1, it was, I think, input-wise, a little easier to do, because there wasn't as much of a delay. In Nioh 2, there's a bit of an adjustment. What you're going to want to do, Kaiten, is practice, is just make sure, like, after you do, say, ground quake, make sure that when you go to, say, low stance, you are guarding first. And then you want to make sure you're doing that, because otherwise, if I just try, it can get a little messy. So make sure that you 100% certainty that you are guarding in low stance. I remember it would get really frustrating for me when I would say use the sword, for example. As like the inputs wouldn't feel as clean. Like here, you can see my controller right now, right? I'll have the issue you're talking about. You can see I'm holding guard, right? So a good one to practice with is like Heaven Flash. Like I'm holding guard, right? And I'm holding guard. You'll see me hold guard as I'm doing the Heaven Flash. I'm trying to input buffer, but it's as if the guard didn't get pressed at all. What I like to do is just briefly see that my character is actually guarding for a split second. And then I will do the appropriate input. Yeah. So yeah, with things like Heaven Flash, make sure the input buffering is a little delayed, very slightly. So I wait like a split second, but eventually you'll get the hang of it. Let's see, how much better is Dual Swords to play? I give it entirely new attack strings. Hey Poofer, how's it going? Some of the moves in your game kind of looks like it's been sped up 1.5 or something. I think like the only moves that have actually been sped up, I think one move has been sped up slightly, is Resounding Lunge for the spear. So this move, I think the charge time is slightly faster, but a lot of the attacks that you're seeing are actually brand new. This is a living weapon attack combo. Hey, what's up, you guys? So this, that's the living weapon attack. So is this. Hey, yo! Is there gonna be a new Nioh 3 announcement? Well, I don't expect major announcements for the live stream that Team Ninja's doing. I don't. I just expect some slight news. That's really about it. Like, I don't expect anything too revolutionary. Yeah, one thing that was really cool from the skill expansion mod is that there was an unused quick attack for high stance. Look. Like that was found in the files, and it actually does work as a combo ender. That's 100% mod. New Gaki Nemesis system? No. How many new weapons do you think there'll be in Nioh 3? Maybe like... I don't know how many new weapons. I suspect maybe 1 or 2. But I suspect that each existing weapon will be given multiple styles. Speaking of living weapon, do you have tips on using active skills during living weapon in Nioh 1? I learned to use water wheel for a spear. I forget how that was done. I think it's whatever you have paired in mid stance can work for whatever reason. I don't remember why. I still think there will be some weapons that won't be in both styles. I don't know, I just feel it. It's possible. We have yet to see. Feels like it would be hard to hide a split step or spear or giant axe as a ninja. Yeah, like, I do expect some segmentation. Yeah, that type of stuff is being ignored. Okay, well, chat. You guys are interesting. That's what I'll say. Golden Seed, no, that's not happening. We're not gonna talk about that. Feel free to make any gameplay requests minus that though. I'm fine with that. For Nioh 3, living artifact can switch between all stances in both styles. I think it can do both styles. In terms of stances, that's not my impression so far. I wonder if there's a big difference between the alpha tests of Nioh 3 and the official release. Nioh 2's alpha was quite different compared to the current version, right? Yes, yes it was. The Nioh 2 alpha had 3 weapons. Sword, I think it was sword, odachi, and hatchets. No, it was sword, odachi, and spear. Was hatchets even a thing? I don't remember, to be honest. But it had 3 weapons. They didn't even have a shifting tree. There was no burst counter. Like, that didn't even exist. Team Ninja took the whole, like, people thinking it was Nioh 1.5 to heart. Some YouTube videos calling Nioh 3 a Nioh 1.7. Yeah, I mean... seriously? Damn it. What's the best way to use those 3 ninjutsu from the DLC? Let me talk about that real quick. Where are they? Exorcist Blade. It's really good to damage enemies all around you and briefly stagger them. Right? Briefly stagger them with Exorcist Blade. A Flame Dragon is a good fire damage nuke. Umbral Bullet is just good for like a stagger in a straight line. I'll talk about the whole like alpha feedback, Nioh 1.5 stuff. Oh, I didn't keep pulse properly. Damn it. I'm trying to make my fight against Tate fun. Otherwise it'll just be repetitive for me, and I don't want that anymore. Oops. Close enough. Alright, let me catch up to chat. I hope Nioh 3 is an evolution of Nioh 2. To me, it's looking like it so far. But yes, in the Nioh 2 alpha demo, I would love to have it. In the alpha demo, they didn't even have a burst counter. I don't even remember if there were soul cores, like, at all. I don't remember. But I know for sure they did not have a shiftling tree. So, like, that was all gone. My issue, honestly, my issue with people calling Nioh 2 Nioh 1.5 in the alpha, like, to me, my issue isn't that they're saying that, hey, there aren't enough features or enough changes. I'm fine with people saying that. I just get really irritated with the, like, dooming mentality that's attached to it. It's just, like, so much negativity. And, like, that just gets so irritating. And I'm just like, I just want to have fun. So it's more of, like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard this from, like, public speaking type stuff, where it's, like, the difference between a yes and a no but approach. So I find a lot of things on social media to be a no but, which is basically like, yeah, you have this idea, but I'm going to dismiss it in some way and, like, kind of take the stage, as opposed to a yes and approach, which is just like, oh, you have an idea, let me build off on it. So it feels like we're building up together. So social media, in my experience, has pretty much just been like, yours is trash, listen to me. Yours is trash, listen to me. Let's just doom. I'm like, oh my god. Okay, I don't want to deal with this anymore. So it's not really about mutual understanding and, like, development. It's just like, it's just annoying. So when it comes to, like, Nioh 3, if people, like, I actually want it, I like what I see. I'm like, this is some cool stuff. I want more. I want it to be expanded upon more. I want greater. Because I would be so happy and excited to see that. I would love that. I have faith in Team Ninja to do that. Here, take this feedback. Please grow it. It's much more positive overall. I'm acknowledging what they have provided as a good start. I just want them to continue. Okay. By the way, Poofer, I remember in Nioh 3 Alpha, I had a really hard time to perform Frostmoon with Spear. Was it a bug, or is there a trick to it? I think with Spear, because of things like Spear Flourish, the timing felt a little strange. But I think in general, just performing Frostmoon was just, like, difficult. Period. So I don't have the Nioh 3 Alpha, and I don't have any Nioh 3 content myself, so I can't really say. I don't really know, to be honest. It's something we'll just have to see when it comes back out. I didn't have an issue with the Spear, like, specifically for Frostmoon. I just had an issue doing Frostmoon, period. I would really like Living Artifact to have access to all 3 stances. Oh my god, yes. I would love that too, 100%. Yokai Shift does have it, even if it's for key pulse purposes, yeah. Yeah. I really want Living Artifact to feel like a super complete mode. Like, it doesn't have to be a complete replacement of main play, unless I guess you build for it, but, like... But... I want it to feel, like, pretty complete. Like, Yokai Shift, it's just... like with Living Weapon, it's a little limited. Like, I wanted it to be like, oh, I have, like, I can play in this super mode for a short while, but it feels really powerful and really fun. So I'm hoping that Living Artifact does that. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I want Nioh 3 to run super smoothly. Like, absolutely smoothly. You think Team Ninja is stuck on Nioh for a while because Wolong and Ronin are kind of like test prototypes for Nioh 3? Yeah, it certainly seems that way, right? Yeah. Alright, so a request is made for Fists, so I'll play some Fists. I haven't done this level in a while. Why the heck not? Yeah, Nioh 1 nostalgia is real. Oh. It was one of your favorite maps, was it? Cool. It was one of your favorite maps? Nice, nice. Spear is my favorite weapon, but the frost move timing was insane. But Odachi was easy and doable with every flux. I don't know the reason for the differences then, to be honest. I said maybe Spear was a bug because Sword and Odachi was so easier. It's possible. I mean, it is the alpha, so I anticipate some of their things will be bugged. By the way, what's the features of the updated mod? Oh my god. Oh, you didn't see it. Living weapon movesets were added for many of the weapons. So for example, that's a living weapon move. That for the hatchets apparently. So the weapons, so sword, dual sword, spear, axe, kusarigama, odachi, tonfa, and hatchets all have living weapon movesets added. I was like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Yeah, it's a thing. Oh yeah, and then one thing that was also added here is living yokai shift can also do shit like sacred bird flight and then sacred bird cry. I was like, oh yeah, and apparently I can roll. Can you see the damage number for a second? Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, is she a fan too? That's awesome. Thanks for including your Beyonce and all that. Aren't you supposed to summon a guy in this mission? This is the depth. But no. Oh my god. Nearly 20k damage, hooray! It's kind of cool how Living Weapon has more access to active skills through certain sequences. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad for Nioh 3 Living Artifact of the cooler stuff only accessible through tech. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Take the snake. No, this is not the mission. This is Depths of the Underworld Floor 2. Sword of Discernment! Get wrecked. So wondering why Shibata's not in the game as a human boss fight? He is. He actually is. It's just not very common. He's actually in a side mission. Whoa, what the shit just happened? Can I show you the deleted stuff from Hatchets? Yeah. Hey Satya, what's up? Here's an unused attack. So that's the one. And then here's a living weapon attack. Ate too much ice cream today? Whoops. Did you do it again though? So Hatchets is basically a better dual sword than the mod, maybe. Hey, what's up, Shark Zoo? Are there any stats for increasing yokai shift charge? Yes, actually. If I have one. Yokai ability charge, yokai shift. It'd be nice if the lightning and water ever procced from those hatchets, but sadly they're nerfed into uselessness now, yeah. Do you use the mod often? Yeah, I love this mod. I only have 120 hours in Nioh 1 right now, and the more I see things like this in the game, the less I want to play Nioh. I love this mod. I think everyone who's on PC should try it. I don't think it detracts from the game, I think it adds to it. Oh, God. Damn it. Ah, this ain't good now. I have no anima. I didn't mean mod, I meant manual parry disabled. Oh. Do I use manual parry disabled often? No. No. I really don't. I don't like using it all that much. I will use it very briefly, but not that often. Because it's irritating. It's kind of irritating, so... Anyway, I'm gonna leave this treasure room. How about using the hatchets throw into gap close without the extra strong input and use it like Tonfa's Fleetfoot? It works reasonably well. It works reasonably well, actually. I still just like the follow-up to it, so I use that follow-up very specifically. Here, let's, I'm gonna use dual swords. And axe, because why not? Alright, we'll use dual swords. Hooray! That's one of the reasons I don't like doing manual parry disable. I don't do it that often. Because there's so many enemies that are yokai anyway. And for the most part, rather than me doing straight attacks against normal human opponents that block, I'll just use other things to help instead. For example, oh no, human is blocking. Alright, Ancient Nioh Tengu, destroy all of their block. Thank you. This piece of shit. Hate that guy so much. You probably died to more times to Onryoki and Nenra than the other Daps boss because I get bored fighting them. I know. Ooh, DLC 3 level. Let's do Spear because I already got my, because why not? Is it weird seeing my damage numbers? Because it's weird for me. I'm getting rid of them now. Can I make a bunch of folk? Did I make a bunch of folks mods? Can I be one? Yeah, I suppose you could be one. No, being a mod doesn't pay. It just means you can get rid of... I put in the mods because I kept dealing with, like, trolls, so... It gets rid of it. Bruh. And the mods became the trolls? Yes, indeed. Suppose they did. Watching Nioh 2, I always want to play it, then I actually play it, I'm like, nah. You love watching me use the spear? Then I shall continue using spear. Okay, good enough. Any tips on axe and hatchets? Try using Boulder Breaker to switch in between the axe and the hatchets. That should help. Oh, too early. I'm using Boulder Breaker to create some distance when I'm using the axe. It helps me out quite a lot. Yeah, ouch indeed. Oh, that's bizarre. Hello, come here. It's a bit far. I feel like, yeah, it was bizarre, Golden, because second wind didn't actually bring the guide to me when I did, and I think I'd activated Itsumari too early, so then just animations didn't connect the way I was hoping they would. I feel like Phantom Blade Zero is going to be right up your alley, Poofer. Have you seen the recent gameplay? It looks really cool. I don't know if I want to commit to that game yet. I don't have enough information. Alright, what do we got? Are there any weapons you'd want them to add in Nioh 3? I am hoping that they add some type of flails. That'd be fun. I feel like manual parry disabled is necessary for spear. Do I think the spear is playable for combo mat without doing it? Yeah, I do it all the time without it. Manual parry disabled is helpful, but it's not like a requirement. I built my character kind of around it, so that I just don't have to worry about some of the more frustrating tech. I don't like doing manual parry disabled, so I try to negate it as much as I can. Like, against yokai, it's like not even a concern. Do I get lucky? No. Corruption, but no life drain active skills, so unfortunately that's a big no. Close, but not quite. What a shame. Trash. Get wrecked. What would I say is the most meta build for Underworld and Depths in Nioh 2? Probably Brick Breaker. 6-piece Oyamatsumi. I forget. Oyamatsumi, some Onmyo Austerity. Honestly, like, I'm not really sure. It's the meta. Any thoughts on the living artifacts in Nioh 3? Yeah, they look like a lot of fun. Can't wait to try them. Perhaps we'll have parry disable as weapon temperable effect again. I can laugh with my Nioh 1 attack bouncing on walls with some attack after that. Mei-chan hits faster because of it, right? Yeah. Oh my god, and Nenra and Onryoki. I'm gonna die of boredom. What have I not tried? Oh yeah, Odachi. Sword Odachi, let's do that. Sword and Odachi, let's go. Alright. I got a nice Swallow's Wing to avoid the grab, but not anything else. When it comes to meta, I'm not really that attached to it, so I'm like not really the guy to ask for. Ask about it. Oh, oops. Didn't expect the grab there. Alright, so be it. Yeah, Anima is being a pain tonight. And I'm also woefully impatient. Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm alive. Oh, just with that animation. I'm still alive. It's okay. Whee! Goodbye. That's all 5 floors. Yay! Those living weapon attacks they're pretty fun. But I find, like, all I have to do is just hold down the button to extend the combo. There's some customization to it, but it's a little weird. It's a cool addition though. Right, so Toxic, that's why I don't like put too much time into manual parry disable. For like one attack maybe, but I don't like that's not an active thing I focus on. If I get deflected, I'm just like, alright, I'll just use a yokai ability instead. Which is generally what I do. I don't like... I'm trying to rely less on tech and more about what's provided in the game. Tech is great, but I don't want, like, all of my gameplay to be contingent on that. Could I explain the difference between guard key consumption and block? Absolutely. So block is a stat, basically. Actually, this will be easier to show in the dojo. Did they explain it here at all? I'm curious. Oh, okay. Alright, I can showcase this in the dojo. Alright, so Xenom, you are asking, what is the difference between guard key consumption and block? So let's first talk about what guard key consumption is. What I'm gonna do is basically just, let's see, deplete all my ki. Deplete my ki. And I want you to just observe my ki regeneration. Alright, that's my ki regeneration passively. Alright? I'm gonna deplete my ki once again, and then instead of just letting it, instead of letting it regen, I'm gonna block. Do you notice how much slower my ki is coming back while I'm guarding? So guard ki consumption is what's playing a factor there. So it's governing the rates at which I can regenerate ki while I am guarding. So it's almost like I'm consuming some ki while guarding. It's a weird like translation error from what I understand. But basically, if I am blocking, I will regenerate much less ki. And you can even see if I'm moving while blocking, I get nothing. Low stance, I get nothing. Mid stance, I get some. But basically, my ki is not going to regenerate as much. Now, when it comes to block is a little different. This is actually reasonably translated. It affects how much ki is lost when blocking an enemy attack. In other words, if you are blocking and someone hits you, if you have a high block stat, so like upwards of, I think like 80 is pretty high. So like Odachi has 40, I think dual swords. Yeah, my dual swords has like 67. I've seen some people have like 80 of a block stat, for example. Basically, the higher your block stat, the less key damage you will take. So in other words, have lots big block number, good. Lots of guard key consumption means you can regenerate faster while blocking. I hope that makes sense. What type of music do I like? Why are you asking me this? Curiosity. Golden, I just don't trust you, bro. I don't trust you anymore. I trust issues. What's okay? Fine. I'll answer your questions. I like all sorts of music. I've like, metal is always fun. Some hip hop, some rap, some clubbing music. A lot of video game original soundtracks. Classical music sometimes. All sorts of things, to be honest. You know what, Golden Seed? I don't know. But that's how much distrust I have in my mind. Okay. Have I tried comboing with Genbu Talisman? Not with the Talisman, but definitely Genbu Guardian Spirit to like lift enemies up and juggle them. I've also tried like Azuna Drop, cancel juggles. It's kind of fun. I use it pretty sparingly. I'm curious, Poofer, how do you know what to do where? Because there are so many combos in the game that it gets confusing to know which combo to do where. So the reason I'm able to know what moves to put in is because I have a vision of what I want the final product to be like. So I have determined usually several seconds, if not 10 seconds in advance, that like I want to try to get this enemy out of key. That's my goal. So I have a goal to get him out of key. So then if it's to get him out of key, I will use lots of abilities that get an enemy out of key. And then once an enemy's out of key, I'm like, all right, now I'm just going to like do a ton of health damage. Then I'll sequence a lot of different abilities to do health damage. So it's me having clearly defined vision of what I'm going to do. So then I'm like, oh, I'm far away from this guy, but I want to get close to him and do key damage. Well, okay, let me try Sword Key and then Sword of Celerity to combine both at once. Or, oh, I'm way too far away and I just need to get close to him. Okay, my options are what? I can walk towards him, maybe Sacred Bird Flight or Tiger Sprint. Or maybe Kurama Sword Dance. Or, you know, like, I have those different options. So then, even in those situations, I might be like, alright, I use Sword of Celerity or Sword Key, like, I already used it. I don't want to, like, keep doing the same thing. Product, do I do drop shipping too? Yes. Yes, I do, absolutely. Renee, have I played Ninja Gaiden Ragebound yet? No, I have not, but I've seen it and it looks great. But for example, Toxic, my goal right now is to delete a lot of his ki. And the way for me to do that is to break his horn. So what will I do? Well, I know from experience, high stance is going to do the trick. So I can do high stance. And then, since I did a high stance quick, I already know, hey, morning moon. Easy follow-up, right? Now he has much less ki. So let me do ki damage stuff. Kick. Now time to do lots of damage-based things. Alright, he's probably gonna get his ki back. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get his ki out. Oops. So kick. Here. I'm trying to slow it down. It's a little difficult. So kick. Get his ki out. Now I'm going to try to get his ki out even more. So another ability I think works really well. So it's hard for me to break it down as quickly. Like, it's hard for me to talk about it in the time frame that's happening in Nioh. But if I have an objective where it's like, hey, I just want to get rid of his ki, then let me use a lot of abilities that can assist me in getting rid of that enemy's ki. So yokai abilities absolutely help with that. Right? Hopefully you got to see some logic that I have into it. It's like, all right, now I want to use a lot of ki. I don't think I can necessarily pull off doing a lot of ki damage. Let me use certain attacks to get away. Like I did a Swallow's Wing. And then, all right, here's my moment now to break his ki. And let's go max damage with like a fully charged Moonlit Snow into like a quick draw finisher. Stuff like that. And I don't always succeed. That's why I'm rich? Yes, because I drop ship. Okay, that's enough, Pooper. Thanks for answering my questions. I appreciate it a lot. I already have 120 hours in Nioh, but this text in Nioh 2 looks a bit intimidating for me. It's a lot. It's a lot. Going from Nioh 1 to Nioh 2 tech is quite a big difference. Right, like, for me, like, what's happening is... So here's, like, I'm able to do a lot of these things quickly because I have an understanding of what each individual ability will do well. So, like, kick is obviously good for ki damage, but I know that in order for me to do it, I gotta be close range. So, I know that, like, I need to do it at a safe moment. Like, when there's enough of a moment for me to actually get it off. So it can get complex. It is very complex. That's why I try to make lots of guides for people. But yeah, I have enough familiarity with weapons for me to understand that like I can kind of get away with a few things. And I've just tried it so much. Just curious, what are all the Demon Horde weapons and why does everyone use them? How are they different from regular weapons and how can I get them? Demon Horde weapons I think are part of the complete editions or pre-order bonuses. The Demon Horde weapons, what they have that I like is they have a fixed special effect of anima bonus on grapple. So at max familiarity it's nearly 2 anima for a grapple. So I really like that bonus. So I try to get that. I try to specifically get Demon Horde weapons. The damage bonus Amrita Gauge isn't that important to me, but it's already there. So it's just for these fixed effects. For me, it's this one. Can we deflect burst attacks in Nioh 3? No, I can't. I don't think you can deflect those. I think you have to burst break them. You've been running no Guardian Spirit Nioh 2, chain dodging. Opportunist parry burst attacks is exhilarating. Nice, nice. I don't think we can deflect burst attacks. I think we specifically have to burst break. Would I do a wooden weapon only run? I mean, I could. For all the bonk. The bonk's fun. Do I know a game called Witchfire? No, I do not. Not at all. What would the benefit? Why? So, what reason can you think of for me doing a wooden only weapon run? Fun? I mean, entertainment, but in what respect? There you go, Sean. What's my favorite weapon? It's probably the sword. Sword and hatchets, I think. I like them both. What do I mean? What respect? Like, how would it be fun? How would it be entertainment? That's what I'm wondering. Like wooden weapons? Like, what if I just made all of these wooden, right? Like, didn't change the stats. Would that... How would that make it fun? That's my question. Goshan, what was that Odachi move? What do you mean? What Odachi move? Gotta be a bit more specific. Just fucking with you, dude. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about this, right? Yeah, it's a skill expansion mod. This is the living weapon moveset. Like, actual living weapon stuff. Will I find challenges fun? But yeah, but I'm not understanding the challenge. That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm trying to understand. What is the challenge? Like a wooden weapon, what? Is it like my guess is stuff like a level, like living weapon, like level 1 wooden weapons, or, you know, something like that. Because in Rise of the Ronin, for example, I could get like really, really powerful wooden weapons, and it just like reduced my damage, but that was really about it. Can I do some unarmed combos? Like, I'll just show you the extent of it. This is it. That's it. That's all you can do. Not even a grapple. Can't even Azuma drop. I mean, I suppose I can do that. I mean, that's the best I got. I can parry a quick draw, but like that's it. So common wooden weapon, low level, no active effects. Ooh. So I guess at that point it's basically what a scaling thing. For a wooden weapon, it's just my damage is so low, and I'm just like, I guess the closest thing would be like the dojo. think I've done like a level 1 weapon run. I think I've done a level 1 run. I don't know if I've done a wooden weapon only run. I don't know, truth be told, if that would interest me. Hey, what's up? I'm actually getting pretty close to dipping out. I mean, like, that's kind of like the best I can think of doing for wooden weapons. I don't know, like, it's no doubt challenging, but is it the type of challenge that I would find fun? No, so I don't think I'd do it. Can you rank the weapons based on how much I enjoy using them? I do actually have like my own personal weapon favorite tier list video. So I think if you just YouTube it, I'll just link it. And you can check that out. Here you go, you can check that out. You can just like skip to the end. Please don't do Ren. Bruh. If you had said nothing, I was not going to do Ren. But now I will. You're welcome, Gorshan. You're welcome. Dugama, you know what? We're not talking about that. Damn it, I was trying something different. Spent my day yesterday trying to get close to your rank fighting Sozo and Rise of the Ronin. Got to one position behind you. Please don't do any more Sozo rank fights. Hey, well congrats on getting that many points. I bet you can totally surpass me with some like dual sword shenanigans. Ooh. Yeah, Hayabusas are built different, aren't they? Get killed with a shuriken.
させてもらう。
Ah, I tried to do takedown. I could have done it. That was Odachi only? Damn. That's impressive to be able to get that many points. No. Do you think opportunist parry chain Ren's burst attack? Do I think it's possible to opportunist parry them? Possible? I don't actually know. Because I don't know how much ki it'll consume. Oh, the Oni B didn't count. Damn it. Still can get grappled. Almost got a no damage run. Almost. I think. I don't know if I actually got hit. But oh well. Got the haze. I wish I had done this instead. Severing spin. But yeah, getting that haze off was nice. Okay, let me answer some questions. I want to fight Hides or William's descendant in Ninja Gaiden 4. Imagine they do the brute burst counter on you while you play as Ryu. I'd love that. To me, like, Nioh is one of the biggest established universes for Team Ninja, so any interplay with that in Ninja Gaiden I'd love. Although, I don't know if they're gonna allow that. But it would be so cool. Yeah, Shigitsu, give it a go. I've never been successful in using opportunist against Ren's burst attack, the one that does a lot of hits. But if you can do it, yo, that'd be amazing. We could fight William in Rise of the Ronin. He even does key pulse. Yeah, we could. It was kind of neat. Missed the stream, so apologies for silly question. You're fine. But was there a Nioh 3 update? Not yet, but there will be in 6 hours. There's going to be a live stream. So I posted the details of this on my community feed for YouTube. So what time will the director talk in China Joy for 2025? It's in less than 6 hours. So 6 hours. I'll just put it that way. Let me double check. Yeah, so for me right now it's at 5:07 p.m. For me it would be 11. It would be at 11 p.m. So 6 hours. So if you just woke up or whatever, or you're about to go to sleep, it'll be in 6 hours. I won't be watching the live stream, or if I actually might watch it, a little bit of it, but I won't stream it tonight. I will stream it tomorrow. I'll talk about what I'm going to be doing is getting all the information from the live stream and basically having a presentation to talk to you guys and answer questions and speculate some shit together. That's what I will do. But I don't want to have to worry about translating everything or and struggling to understand it. I just want the information to be something I can understand, and then I want to be able to talk about it. But so it'd be different if I spoke Chinese or Japanese, but I don't. Want to explain stats for ninjutsu? Maybe later, unless you have a pressing question. Fingers crossed for beta release now. Oh, would I love that? I would love that. I don't think they'll do that though. I suspect that the beta will release in November. That they're still going to do a whole lot of stuff. Now, I would be blown away if they're like, yo guys, we got a demo coming out. Here you go. I'd be like, what? Already? You guys went through all our feedback now? But based on what they said, here are the planned fixes. And they're going to talk about that today, or I guess in 6 hours. I suspect it'll just be some time before that actually gets rolled out. Oh, hey, thanks for becoming a member. I appreciate it. 2 weapon slots for each style. That's my main wish. Oh, yes. I want that. I put that in my feedback form, too. I want 2 weapons per style. And I want ninja style to feel as complete as samurai style does, too. As long as it feels complete, I'm good. I'm okay with samurai style and ninja style playing totally differently. I'm like, to me, it's like two different games in one. I'm like, I'll fucking take it. This game's got me excited to use ninjutsu. I never had that happen in Nioh 1 and Nioh 2. Now I'm like, yeah, I can like combo with this and combo with that and teleport here and throw my pinwheel shuriken there and sequence that and switch styles and yeah, this is awesome. Oh my gosh. That's a new experience for me. So I want more of that. But I also want the weapon play to feel like, yo, that weapon play was sick. I love the aerial stuff. It's a real highlight for ninja style. But like, I've only seen a small bit of it. I want to see like, I want more complete feeling. Because samurai style has 3 stances. And anyone who's anyone for Nioh is going to be like, what? 3 stances to just 1? Like, oh man. So, please make it complete, Team Ninja. That's all I ask. 2 weapon slots for each style. I still can't believe we can do jump cancels in a Nioh game. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Your most controversial opinion is the new soul core system is an improvement and shifts more focus to weapon play. I'm actually on board with you too. I don't mind soul cores taking a backseat and just becoming like summonable jutsu. Whoop-de-doo. Because now you have guardian spirit skills which are gonna do the same thing. Except they're even better because they can shut down burst attacks. It's like, imagine in Nioh 2, if you saw a burst attack, you just use Ippon. Oh, burst attack, throw out Kasha. Anytime the enemy does, or just have like Nightmare Bringer or Maru, like, and that is a burst counter, like, get out of here. That's so rigged. But now in Nioh 3, it's like, yeah, you can do that. I'm like, alright, that's pretty sick. So if anything, I see it as an upgrade. I see it as an absolute win. Nioh 2 endgame basically just boils down to spamming OP soul cores every 2 seconds. Yeah, pretty much. Just stack like a shit ton of anima charge, anima generation, and then spam stuff. Yeah, it's a big shakeup. I'm glad it's not just like a Nioh expansion. I'd be happy with a Nioh 2 expansion, but like, they're going for a very decisive change. Decisive and very divisive change. Literally. Samurai style is fun. Frost Moon, beautiful. Fucking beautiful. So cool. Then they like upgraded my ability to use lots of active skills back to back. I'm like, are you fucking serious? This is amazing. So things are looking up. I want more, man. I want more. Give me more. That's all I ask. But alright. So I'm gonna dip out. Thank you guys so much for watching, for being here. And we're gonna get more information in less than 6 hours. So be sure to check out the link that I have posted in my community feed. So if you want to watch the live stream, otherwise I'll talk about it in under 24 hours, like I said. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care and bye.